Once upon a time, in a village with big trees and green fields, there was a lady named Adanna. Adanna lived in a cozy house with flowers outside. She was very nice, but she felt sad because she didn't have a baby for a long, long time. She wanted a baby to play with and cuddle. Adanna talked to her friend Ngozi about her sadness. Ngozi listened and then whispered to Adanna about a special place called the Marine Cult. Ngozi said the cult could give Adanna a baby. Adanna's eyes grew wide with hope. She wanted to go to the Marine Cult and ask for a baby. So she put on her best clothes and went to see Mama Wura, who was the leader of the cult. Mama Wura was a wise lady with shiny eyes. She listened to Adanna's story and smiled kindly. Then Mama Wura took Adanna to a secret place with lots of flowers and water. There, she did special things and sang sweet songs. Adanna felt happy and peaceful. After some time, Mama Wura told Adanna that she would have a baby soon. Adanna's heart jumped with joy. She thanked Mama Wura and went back home, her heart full of hope and excitement. Months passed, and Adanna's tummy grew round like a big balloon. Everyone in the village was happy for her. They brought gifts and sang songs for the baby. Adanna smiled and felt grateful for Mama Wura's help. Finally, one sunny day, Adanna gave birth to a baby boy. She named him Nedu, which means life is peaceful. Nedu was a beautiful baby with chubby cheeks and bright eyes. Adanna hugged him tight and promised to love him forever. As Nedu grew older, he became a smart and kind boy. He loved to help his mom in the house and play with the other children in the village. Nedu was everyone's friend because he always shared his toys and smiled a lot. Nedu also went to school where he learned many things. He liked to read books and solve puzzles. His teachers were amazed by how fast he learned. Nedu's classmates admired him because he was so clever and helpful. But Nedu had a secret. Every night he had a strange dream about a lady calling out to him from the river. In his dream, the lady had long hair and a gentle voice. She beckoned to Nedu, but he couldn't reach her. Nedu told his mom about his dreams, but she didn't listen. Adanna was busy with her chores and didn't pay much attention to Nedu's stories. She thought it was just his imagination playing tricks on him. One day, Nedu decided to go swimming in the village stream. He loved the water and wanted to practice his swimming skills. His friends joined him, and they splashed and played in the cool water. But as Nedu swam deeper into the stream, he felt a strange pull, like something was calling to him from the below. Ignoring his friend's warnings, Nedu dove into the water and disappeared beneath the surface. His friends called out to him, but Nedu didn't come back up. Panic spread through the village as they searched for him frantically. Adanna's heart pounded with fear as she joined the search party, her mind filled with worry for her precious son. Finally, Mama Wura arrived at the scene. She closed her eyes and whispered ancient words, calling upon the spirits of the river for help. Moments later, Nedu's lifeless body floated to the surface, his face pale and peaceful. The villagers cried out in grief as they carried Nedu's body to shore. Adanna collapsed to her knees, tears streaming down her face as she held her son for the last time. She realized too late the consequences of her neglecting the warnings about the river goddess. Mama Wura explained that Nedu's dreams were a message from the river goddess, warning Adanna to renew her promises. But Adanna ignored the signs, and now she had lost her precious son forever. The village mourned Nedu's loss, their hearts heavy with sorrow. They remembered him as a bright and kind boy who brought joy to everyone he met. Adanna wept for her son, wishing she had listened to his warnings and kept her promises to the river goddess. And though Nedu was gone, his memory lived on in the hearts of those who loved him. The village learned a valuable lesson about the importance of listening to the whispers of the heart and honoring promises made to the gods. From that day forward, Adanna visited the river every year to offer prayers and sacrifices in memory of her beloved son. And as she gazed into the shimmering waters, she felt Nedu's spirits smiling down on her, his love surrounding her like a warm embrace.